Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Based. I'm Nick. Thanks for stopping in. Today I want to talk to you about the Xvive P58 wireless guitar system. Here it is. This thing is so interesting to me. You guys know I love a good budget guitar piece of gear, and this is very budget, coming in at right at $250. This is so much cheaper than most wireless gear on the market. So is it any good? Let's talk about it. A few tech specs on this guy right here. It runs on 5.8 gigahertz. It is a pedal and tuner built into one. It's true bypass and it's got a buffer built in. It can charge the wireless unit, and the wireless unit can hold a battery of up to 5 hours. I've been using this thing and I tested it and actually can tell you, I think it can hold longer, and they're just telling you that it's 5 hours. I played tons of 4-hour gigs with this already and it held up great. It does have 6 channels and an auto scan function built in, so you can press a button and it'll find whatever channel is the cleanest for you at that moment. Another awesome function is you can charge the transmitter right from the receiver, right here in the back. It comes with a USB-C cable and you can just pop it right in. One thing that's super awesome that I really love is that there's actually an input jack, so you don't have to rip any pedals off your board just to make room to get into the next pedal over. This thing can stay as your tuner all the time, even if you didn't use any of the wireless functions. So what comes in the box? Well, the pedal, it's a tuner, it's the receiver, it's awesome. Also in the box, you get the transmitter. It's tiny, it's lightweight, it's USB-C charged, like I said, 5 hours of battery, and to be expected, they give you a power supply, and they give you this tiny little USB-C charger so you can charge your transmitter. In real action, how does this thing perform? I gotta be honest, I really didn't know going in. I thought it was gonna be fine. I didn't know. I use it a lot in different places. I used it on fly gigs with my regular touring group. I used it bar gigs, 4-hour gigs. It held up great. It sounded awesome, and I had no problems with dropout or interference. I didn't have any hiss, though I have seen some people report that online. I didn't have any odd artifacts. I didn't have any weird dropout. Only thing I did notice is that if you get really, really far away, it becomes slightly latent, which is completely understandable and 100% expected. Okay, keeping it moving, pros and cons. Pros, clean sound, lightweight. The pedal is durable. I would say the range is great given the price point. 100 feet is more than plenty, especially since this isn't supposed to replace industry-grade touring wireless gear. Another huge plus, I love the charging built in. That makes it so easy to make sure that you're always charged. Okay, cons. I wouldn't say this is a con, but it is to consider. The 5-hour battery life is smaller. In certain larger venues and in areas where there's more just noise in the wireless sphere, it could pose problems finding a channel that's clean. But that's where you have that input jack and you can always just toss a cable right in. I can't personally call it a con, but I did see people saying that it wasn't always completely transparent sounding for them. I didn't experience any of this, but beware. Overall, I would say it's a big plus for smaller gigs, rehearsals, bar gigs, churches. I think this is awesome. For 95% of players and any of the work that you would be doing, I think this thing is awesome. And like I said, you can always just throw the cable in if it's giving you any fits. So, who is this good for? Well, I would say A, people that want a tuner and a wireless built in to throw in a bag on a fly gig. The other day, I went down to Texas and all I took was a bass. I tossed this inside of the bag and I didn't have to bring anything besides my bass case because it all fit right in. I think that's a huge win. This would be great for churches and rehearsals and other spaces where you're familiar with the RF and the problems that happen in those frequencies. If you get this pedal and you know that you can find channels that are always working with it, then I'd say it's great for you. People that aren't looking to spend, I don't know, $1,500 plus on top grade wireless gear, this is perfect for you. This gets the job done. Also, this is great for people that are looking to get a few things built into one. The tuner, the wireless, the buffer, the bypass, it's got it all built in. So in summary, at $250, I could recommend this to a lot of different types of musicians, bass players, guitar players, whoever. This really is an awesome piece of gear for the price, in my opinion. And I've got a lot of respect for Xvive and the products that they're putting out on the consumer grade that are awesome for everyday players and touring musicians and professionals alike. I appreciate Xvive for sending this over. They didn't pay me to say anything and they gave me free reign to say what I wanted, so this is my honest opinion. I could definitely recommend this piece of gear to you, and I can honestly say that I was surprised at how well it performed. Regardless, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you stopping in too. This is primarily bass, but we've always got crazy cool guests on that aren't always bass players. We always talk about gear that's not always bass specific. Thanks so much. If you could, drop a like, follow, whatever. It goes a long way, and we appreciate it so much. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.